Hi and welcome to Business Talk. One of the most widely held beliefs about entrepreneurship is that risk taking is very important in business. And this belief is given much more prominence than actually it deserves. Many a times it borders on the line that people take it so seriously that they feel business is all about it's all about machoism, it's about being a hero. Uh, and I think this belief could be really fatal for your business because, according to me, business is not about being a hero or it's all about machoism, but business is about deep understanding of the business, having knowledge, and it's all about being wise. Now, many times people fall prey to these stupid beliefs of taking risk and they say, अरे बिजनेस करना है, बहुत जिगर होना चाहिए, रिस्क लेना चाहिए, बिंदास उतरने का, अगर जिगर नहीं है तो बिजनेस नहीं कर सकते हो. And that's how people jump and make stupid decisions and end up in a big mess. Let me give you a classic examples of how some stupid beliefs can really take you into deep trouble. Now, when it talks about motivation, any kind of motivation boosts your ego. So, you go to motivational seminar and you feel, अगर वो कर सकता है तो मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकता हूँ? And all motivational seminars talk about dreaming big, having big goals. I'm not against that. You can have big goals, but then you have to pursue those goals with deep understanding of how to do business, deep understanding of the market, and deep understanding of your strengths and weaknesses. Disregarding all these factors and jumping into business, according to me, is sheer stupidity. So the example which I want to give you is, if you believe if Birlas and Tatas can do it, why can't I do it? They have so many businesses. Why should I have only one business? Now, this is a belief held by several small entrepreneurs who make these mistakes and fall prey to this trap again and again. Let me explain how. So they feel in a hurry to become rich and in a hurry to grow fast. They feel even I should have two businesses, three businesses. Otherwise, in this lifetime, how will I become somebody as big as the Tatas and the Birlas? Now, here we got to understand one thing. When Tatas and Birlas started their businesses, point number one is they had one business. They consolidated their position and became very strong in the business. They became rich and eventually the other businesses started. Point number two, the conditions in which they started those businesses were different than today. The reasons why they started businesses were different. For example, when Birla started businesses and they had all sorts of products, right from soaps to oils to industrial products to jute bags. Now that was a time when India had got freedom very recently. So there were very few Indian companies manufacturing and making Indian products, and that's the reason all the nation welcomed anything which was made by an Indian, even if it was of reasonably good quality. So good price, good quality, the market was there. Number two, the reason behind that was more of patriotism and then about doing business. Look at and compare with the scenario today. Today, quality is the king. People demand world-class excellence. There is no regard whether you are Indian or whether it's a MNC, as long as the quality is great. To compete in today's market is radically different than competing in those markets. Point number three, and a very important point, when a big empire like Tatas and Birlas, when they start businesses, most of their businesses are started with spare money. They have a lot of money, and to put their money to proper use, they start a new business. Now, as it applies to any business, if you start 10 new businesses, there is no guarantee of success. It can fail or it can succeed. So when a Tata, Birla or anybody starts a new business, there are as many chances of success and failure as any other business. And so if they start 10 businesses, 5 of them fail. And this is a fact. But the truth of the matter is, even if those businesses fail, it does not have any direct impact on the owner of these businesses. Very recently, a few years ago, we knew that out of 27 Tata held businesses, only 2 were profitable. 25 of the businesses held by the Tatas were in losses. But did it have any impact on the personal lifestyle of Mr. Ratan Tata or the confidence of Mr. Ratan Tata? The answer is no. Now think about it. If there is a small entrepreneur who is doing 2 businesses और दो में से एक बंद पड़ जाए, तो वो entrepreneur खुद बंद पड़ने के chances बहुत ज़्यादा है. So my dear friends, there is a huge difference, because when a Tata and a Birla or a big industrial house starts a business, as I said, it started with spare money. But when a small entrepreneur starts a new business, most of the times it's on borrowed money, and the borrowing is done as taken as a personal loan where he's the personal guarantor. Point number 3, when a big industrial house starts 10 businesses, there are 10 brains working on the business. That means there is one brain dedicated to each business. One CEO, day in and day out, pours in his heart, soul, energy, efforts into improving the business. Whereas when a small entrepreneur starts 3 businesses, his one brain is divided into 3 businesses. The efforts are divided into 3 businesses. He's bound to be distracted. He's bound to be stressed. So my dear friends, there is a difference. If a big industrial house can do 10 businesses, doesn't necessarily mean I can do 10 businesses. I need to understand what are my weaknesses, what are my strengths, and apply the principles of focus and strategy wisely into my business. Once we understand this, then doing business would be easier. Many people again feel doing business is risk taking. Listen to Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world and who owns so many businesses. But he says a good leader or a good businessman or a good investor takes least amount of risk. So it's all about wisdom. It's all about understanding and not about machoism. If you understand this paradigm and approach your business with deep understanding and knowledge and wisdom, not only you will have less stress, you will have more fun in doing business and you will earn much more money. I hope this advice benefits you. Learn more, contribute more, have fun celebrating your uniqueness. Thank you.